Hey guys, welcome to week 199 of Super Mario World RomHack races. Today's level is Automatic Transmission by fernap. It's rated 5 out of 10 for difficulty, and as far as I can tell, it's fernap's first publicly available level. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to RomHack Races Week 199. Have fun and go fast. Inexplicable gimmick. Mario will change jump type between regular and spin whenever he jumps on an enemy. So now we know what the gimmick of the level is, and it's actually done something really interesting, where we have something that feels similar to how Motor Skills feels, but without the extra complexity that actual Motor Skills gives us. Here's where I finally learned that I can pick up that Goomba with a spin off of the saw. Once I get him in my hand, I need to go quickly through the top Koopa. That gives me just enough distance to make it safely over those munchers. I was a really big fan of this move here with the bullet bills. And of course, because my jump type is changing, when I go to bounce on that Buzzy Beetle and then pick him up, I need to not land on him because I'm suddenly spinning. I get really confused when I see this wall right here. I've somehow forgotten about picking up an item that's on the same tile as the saw while I'm spinning. I think that the only reason that it works is because I'm switching my jump type immediately when I touch the saw. I'm delaying here, waiting for the winged block to come back, and I waited long enough, I just didn't make the jump. Now, I didn't really consider what I needed to do to survive there. What's going to happen is I'm going to bonk that shell, and since I haven't actually jumped off of it, I'm still going to be in a regular jump. That'll let me bounce off of the shell after it gets knocked down. Now, this winged Goomba here is a trap. I'm glad that they turn around to face Mario, because that gave me some time to think about what I need to do. I need to touch this Goomba 3 times to get rid of the wings, knock him over, and then pick him up. Because my jump type is changing, that needs to be 3 discrete actions. I was very surprised to see Yoshi here, because for the most part, while you're on Yoshi, whether you're doing regular jump or spin jump, it doesn't matter. Now, because of how our jump type is changing, the setup that we have for doing a bubble jump is different than what you'd normally see. I'm spinning through the first Goomba and then getting a bounce off the other one. Now, something that's really fun here is that I'm in both a slide and spin jump state. So any enemies that I touch in the air that are above me get destroyed as if I was sliding. But I was still able to poof that first Koopa with a spin jump. I just jumped out on that disco shell right away without thinking about it. But I'm being given something that's safe to do a regular bounce on, and then the fireball that's safe to spin bounce on, and I just swap between the two. Suddenly I'm being given a cape and my mind is racing with the possibilities of what I can do here. I wasn't really able to think fast enough about what was happening with that Mario only wall that was in front of me. I need to either slow down or maybe even turn around to get that pipe to extend and remove the wall. So as I'm spinning over top of these munchers, I have just the slightest rightward movement. That allows me to just delay as I'm waiting for the pipe. I take a minute to wait here in the air and look ahead to see what needs to happen. And I'm glad I did, because if I were to land, I wouldn't be able to fly again. Now, doing that cape pound has bounced the Goomba up into the block. That gave me the Yoshi. I can enter the pipe up top. This is a preview pipe. It's just showing me what's ahead. There's a spiny, and then a green Koopaling. This is a puzzle, and I'm being tested. I'm working out exactly what I need to do to make it across safely. Because what'll happen is, even though I'm riding Yoshi, jumping on that spiny will turn my jump into a spin jump. If I go straight off the spiny and then onto the green Koopa, I'll spin right through it and then land on the munchers. So I need to do 2 bounces off the spiny. That changes me back to a regular jump, and I can get across safely. This was a fun, unique gimmick. It really made me think and approach obstacles in a new way. My time this week was 21 minutes and 26 seconds. That put me in 3rd place out of 16 racers who finished. I'm going to keep putting out these videos showing my part of every week's RomHack race. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more here on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitch and TikTok. My links are down in the description.
It's over!